What's going on, guys? So today I want to talk to you about manifestation. I think it's about time I started talking about like repeating numbers and manifestation stories on this channel. I think it's a good time, what's happening around the world, and just it makes sense. And look at this. Three, 3, 3. Like, I see these numbers all the time, repeating numbers. And I've always been confused, like, why do I see repeated numbers? You know, at first I was like, I started seeing 1111 many years ago, and I would just always notice it, and I'd be more conscious of what I was doing in that moment. What am I thinking? What am I feeling? And eventually it just became more natural. It's very interesting. It's like a play with God or play with the universe, you know. And really all of it is just in your subconscious mind. That's what I want to talk to you guys about. A lot of it, well, like when you manifestation comes from your subconscious mind. You create with your subconscious mind. What is your subconscious mind? It's below your conscious. It is the feeling that you create, you induce. You're always creating these feelings, and these feelings that you create will show up, will be reflected back from the universe by the experiences that you're trying to induce the feeling of. I hope that makes sense. You induce feelings, right? And you can do this unconsciously. You don't even know that you're creating this feeling, or you can do it consciously. You purposely make a feeling within yourself, and you can do this in many different ways. And so the universe will give that right back to you. And it can come in various forms. It can come in another person giving you the energy. You seeing something gives you the energy. Something you're deliberately trying to create, but the feeling will always come back that you've created. It's just like a mirror. It's like a relationship with the universe. And I'm pretty sure this goes into quantum physics. I see a lot on YouTube, but I want to speak on that because I don't know too much, but I know it's involving spirituality, energy, quantum physics. And I only want to speak out, see, I see 222 here. And I only want to speak about stuff that I've personally experienced. And so when you see repeated numbers, it's basically saying that you're becoming conscious of what you're doing. You're becoming conscious of what you're being more deliberate. You're becoming more of a creator within a conscious creator is what you're becoming. You're becoming just more aware of what's happening within your feelings, and you no longer you get out of this victimhood. You get out of this, oh, the universe is attacking me, or, you know, you're seeing that things are happening in your favor. Things are happening because of you and for your highest good, your highest purpose. And the more you start seeing numbers, the more you see you're in alignment. Numbers are very it's just the universe. We live in a universe of numbers. Is geometry. So, you know, it's interesting at first, and I think you're going crazy at first, but it's very fun and interesting. So what I want to talk about is repeating numbers, and also when you manifest something, or when you deliberately try to pull in something from the universe, from the spirit. So I've had this experience. I went to a meditation retreat, grounding camp with Elliot Hulse. So amazing, life-changing. But we do this active meditation, right? And it puts you very grounded into your body and into your subconscious feeling, your subconscious state. When we're in our conscious mind, we're up here, we're in our heads, we're thinking, we're analyzing, we're observing. When you're in your subconscious, you're feeling, you're dominantly feeling. And this is a more powerful state. This is you're supposed to have the subconscious and the conscious. That's all part of creation. But we live in a world where we're thinking way too much, and we get out of our bodies. We all get out of our bodies. And so we're trying to get back into our body. When we're stressed out and we live in very stressful, we go out of our bodies and we enter our minds. When we're more relaxed, parasympathetic, we go back into our bodies. And this is where creation really comes from. When you go into the subconscious state, you can create, like, pretty much you can create for your life what it is that you want. If you think about, say, money, and you feel lack, you just told the universe, hey, I want lack of money. if you feel very great about money, you're not ashamed to spend it. You're not ashamed to, even when it looks low, you still feel happy because you know it's coming in. You know it's coming in because you said so, because you created it. So that's the most important thing. You create. So when you start seeing these synchronicities, these numbers, these are signs. These are signs from the universe saying, hey, you are in alignment with whatever that you're creating. And you can check in with your feeling to know that you're in alignment. And you start seeing signs, and it'll start showing you that you're creating it, you know? So there's a lot of things you can create. It's very interesting when you get deep into this. But this is basically just an introduction video. I'll probably be making more videos on manifestation stories and repeating numbers. But basically, repeating numbers, remember, is just you're becoming conscious. Try not to analyze too much on the number. What I've been taught is the number itself, it may have like angel numbers. I'm not really sure about too much about that. I just know when you start seeing repeating numbers, you're becoming more conscious. And I do know that every number has energy, a vibration to it. Ruled by planets, astrology, numerology, you see. So I'm pretty sure that numbers have, I just don't know so much. I have to do my research. But I'm only gonna tell you what I've experienced. So anyways, back to what I was saying. With the grounding cab experience, my camera keeps moving. I remember being very deep into my subconscious. I was having a conversation with a friend, and I was telling him how I want to go to Hawaii one day. And literally not even 10 seconds, a guy walks in wearing a Hawaii t-shirt, and he's like, there you go, look, there's just a synchronicity right there, Hawaii. That means it's possible. It's a possibility, and quantum physics tells you that it's all possibilities are available right now, different timelines. So it goes really deep. But your manifestation, you start seeing signs, and that was my sign, the Hawaii sign, that was possible. You see, a lot of times we have fear or lack, and when we think of our manifestation so it doesn't come about, or we block it, that's the blockage, because of our mental blockages, our subconscious feelings of something. We don't feel we can do something. Those are blockages from past traumas, from somebody telling you can't do something, karma, all these things. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. More to come on repeated numbers and manifestations.